Are FOX-3's not even that OP to be added? Well, let's talk a little bit about it. Hello guys, once again, it's Matt. Thank you all the members and patrons. Make sure to subscribe, and I wanted to talk about something that really changed the game a little bit, okay guys? So as you know, the FOX-3's are coming in this next major update, and of course, we had a major chef buff at the same time that it is weird. I don't know. In the last patch, or a little bit before that, they changed the way that Chef works. Now, Chef actually has a radar signature, a proper physical radar signature apparently, or something along those lines. And with that, Chef and the way that you defend from a radar missile actually changed a lot, right? And you have noticed, I don't know if you noticed, but I noticed, and I talked about in some videos, how certain missiles are locking a lot more of the Chef, and the Chef is just making them a lot more useless. At the same time, I feel like depending on the aircraft that you are flying, depending on the distance especially, the Chef is completely ignored. I don't know why, but I had so many instances where the M7F specifically, not even the M, the F specifically, was ignoring a lot of a Chef, and then an M7M or an R-27ER or any other missile like that from the top ranks was not like looking at to the like it was basically just looking at the chaff, not even looking to the aircraft itself, right? So I don't know, there might be some changes that will come in the future, but I just have a feeling that with the new way that the radars are working and everything like that, I already did a video talking about this, on how FOX-3's were not even, you know, going to be that OP in the longer ranges, because the performance of them are pretty amazing, but at the same time you need to use them correctly. If they're not a wonder weapon, that's what I mean, right? And with the Chef that we have in the game right now, I don't think they will be that big of a deal. Let's see. But what I mean about that is, especially in longer ranges, in shorter ranges, I still believe that FOX-3's will probably be the best thing ever, especially like less than 10 kilometers. The thing is that for longer ranges, I still believe that it's going to be very easy to avoid these missiles. Just like it is kind of easy right now to avoid any of the radar missiles in top tier. You can check it out, any of the videos that I post, and me shooting R-27ERs and compare to R-27ER shots and AIM-7 shots from like 1 or 2 years ago, or whenever they were added. That I used to get a lot more kills. So we have a tendency of just the updates are making these missiles a lot more realistic and making them a lot harder to actually hit targets. And this will happen to FOX-3's as well. Maybe FOX-3's will be very, very OP at the, or very strong at least at the start when they are added, but eventually they probably will remain as a normal weapon, and especially when we get more advanced types of countermeasures, advanced types of aircraft, and all sorts of stuff like that, right? Remember, it's something that a lot of people forget about FOX-3 missiles. You need to keep your soft lock or your hard lock until the missile goes pitbull or goes active, right? If you don't do that, it's not gonna hit. I mean, yes, it has a chance of hitting something, but the radar seekers of missiles are very small, and they don't have a lot of range, and they have a very narrow view. So of course later missiles are way better. There are missiles like being built today that the objective is to have even active electronic scanned array radars, so it's going to change a lot depending on the technology that they eventually add to the game. But at the end of the day, I still believe that these missiles, they are a semi-active missile from long ranges, right? They're not a full FOX-3 missile effectively. That's the thing, right? Of course, they are a fire and forget, but this thing is, for you to be effective with a missile like this from long ranges, you still need to maintain that soft lock until it goes active. If not, the target will eventually turn for another light, like another way or another place or whatever in the match, and you eventually will end up not getting the kill, right? So it's not like a wonder weapon, as I was saying, you're shooting and forgetting and getting a lot of kills, right? Remember, especially if the chef buff and stuff like that, you will miss a lot of FOX-3 missiles, and be prepared to just learn how to use them a little bit because if you don't do that, just like FOX-1 missiles can be hard sometimes to get kills if you don't know what you're doing, the FOX-3's will remain it like that. That's the plus one, right? I think FOX-3's are going to be the most amazing missile, and maybe even OP if you're fighting something that doesn't have FOX-3's, if you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, the missile will be just very similar to other missiles. It's going to be easily defeated. Of course, I'm talking about longer ranges, because at closer ranges, it is literally a wonder weapon, right? You just have to fire the missile and just forget about it, because it will instantly go active and lock into the target, right? But you know what I mean. I'm talking about BVR, right? So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think the FOX-3's will be like after this chef and the way the raiders are working right now in the game. And yeah, I see you guys very soon testing these missiles once the dev server, everything like that start to happen. Okay guys, I see you guys on the next one. Make sure to subscribe, and bye guys.